Hello, guys. Today I'm here to clarify some of questions which our partners have, because thank you who sending me these questions. I'm very happy when people ask, when they don't just save information in their head, but when they ask. So let's have today open conversation as always, because transparency, it is one of the main principles of our business. And I will always be repeating this principle, because for me, it's really very important. So I'm today because after my last video about Google Grants, there are a lot of questions from the totally other sphere, and I understood that in some connection, in some questions, we do not get each other. So one by one, thank you for questions. Thank you for the interest to Google Grant. Thank you for trust, those of you who are already earning money, and huge money, by the way, on the Google Grants. So one by one, we started to create our business with Google Grants, and we do it massively with different partners globally. It is a little bit mess, or big mess, you estimate, in the process of our company. But here I want to be totally clear, to make this situation totally clear for everybody. Guys, Google Grant, it is very profitable and very reliable business, but very bureaucratic. I hate bureaucracy, but there is no way to do it without non-profit organizations, Google Grants, and others. So from the beginning, when we started this process, we understood that it requires a lot of attention and a lot of power. And we could make it ideally grant for each person, all documents, all here, but we would make, I don't know, 20, 30 Google Grants in half a year. Or now we have already over 800 partners in Google Grants who are getting income. So it is a massive approach. It is massive income, but of course, big mess. Guys, now when you organize something, try to organize something ideally for a lot of people. And from the first day, it's not possible. So there is information, there are data, some people understood, some not. In the beginning, for me, it was a choice. Olga, to make it ideally for 20 people, or to make it right now, not ideally, but for a lot of people. And we will have thousands of people in Google Grant. I decided to go to second way. Not ideally, but for everybody, because I strongly believe that income is more important than ideal order in everything. So we started to arrange it. And some people understand, okay, they sent it not today, they sent it tomorrow, they will do it here, it's okay. Some people, they love to have everything ideal. Guys, okay, if you are ready to be with me, even if I'm not ideal, let's do it together. If you are not ready until the moment when everything will be first class, 5 stars, then you will have it, but a little bit later. Yes, because me and my team, we need time to prepare all these things. So in Google Grant, there are going a lot of gossip. Today, I will cover all the questions. If I won't cover some question, please send it to me, write it in the comments, or all our groups. Please discuss and tell your mind, tell your opinion openly. So some people said that before you paid the Google Grant on some specific date, now every partner is getting his income within each month, but from 1st until 30th of each month. The people are getting and will be getting this income. Some people told, okay, my dates were moved. I received here, but I didn't receive here. Maybe you want to steal 1 month. Guys, I don't want to steal nothing, not 1 month, not 1 second, nothing from you. So to clarify this, what we will do, we will arrange the table where we will put all the partners in a list, just all our partners, and we will put different months, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and later on others. And we will make that it is paid for this month. For example, we have the partner, his name is, no matter, John Gold. John Gold was paid for June, for July, for October previous year. We started it from October of previous year. Can you imagine? Google Grant is existing 9 months. So John Gold was paid for example, his first month to pay should be June. He was paid in June, he was paid in July, but then something happened, he wasn't paid in August. We will find this mistake, and then he will have 2 payments in next month for this one. If we will create it. Of course, we do not have intentions to create these problems for all of us, because it is a problem for my team. First of all, we have big headache to arrange it. So if you missing some payment, don't worry, you will get it. Just leave me time to arrange everything. So there is no intention to steal 1 month. There is no intention to change dates because to miss somebody. Why we have changed the dates? Why we made it from 1st until 30th? Because my partners, marketers, who find for us advertisers, they explained me the situation. They said, Olga, for example, today we have the advertiser for this website, and this advertiser was paying to us on, let's say, 5th day of each month. So we were paying to our partner on 10th of each month. It's okay? Okay. But then we changed advertiser by any reason. Maybe previous advertiser doesn't want to advertise. Maybe he has no budget for this year anymore. Maybe. We found another advertiser, but another advertiser will pay to us on 15, and we will not be able to pay to our partner on 10. So we will pay to him, let's say, on 20th. It will be delay, not pleasant. That's why they don't want to promise specific dates. You will be, and you are getting your income monthly, but not specific date, just not to create pressure for you and not to create pressure for marketers who need to arrange it for 800 people. Understand me, please. 800 people, it's a lot. And if each of you will invite just 10 friends, it will be 8,000 people. It's huge amount of work. Of course, during this amount of work, there is maybe some errors, some questions, but everything can be fixed and will be fixed because we are alive, first of all, and because we have intentions to do it great. We are starting to have now some program solutions. Our financial portal, the smart contracts behind this process. We are building huge empire. We are building huge kingdom, and we are building this kingdom in front of your eyes. So when you see some building is not the process when there is no dust, there is nothing, that it's clean, always and clear. No, of course, in the process there is people for whom it's okay, people for whom the result has more matter than some turbulence in the beginning. It's okay, come please to us. People who are looking for something without any questions, no, maybe we are not for you guys. So I'm not for everybody. Google Grant is not for everybody, but people for whom income is the main thing, please join, you know how and what. Next thing, I even wrote for myself the questions which I would like to cover in this video, because there are a lot of questions of our partners. We will have this table where we will be putting he received. He doesn't, so he will receive now because it was some missing amount or something. Second thing, very important. All of you who are leaders, MLM leaders, leaders in the building the net, you will be getting your referral income. There are already partners who got the referral income, several thousands of thousands USDT, thousands of thousands dollars already people got the referral income, and you will be continuing to get your referral income. If there is some question, Olga, I got a referral income for this person, but I didn't get. He got, but I didn't. It's okay. You will have. Just give me time. Give me, please, possibility to arrange it for you. So, first of all, there is no problems with some delays. There is no delays. There is just change in the work which marketers asked us and which they explained why. Secondly, everybody will receive for each month which they have according to the rules of this program, without any missing, without any stealing. Third, everybody is receiving and will be receiving their referral incomes. It is a principle because we doing it transparent and we can understand and discuss everything. The sense of my previous video was not totally about these things. These things, they are organizing issues, and it is okay because we are fixing it, and a lot of people involved, huge team. My team is growing, the team of marketers is growing, the team of lawyers is growing, because as more orders we have, more people we need. More people and more robots. I hope that robots and smart contracts will be helping us more and more to increase, to decrease the pressure which we have on our team. So the sense of my previous video was that, guys, Google Grant today gives you income from 500 up to 5,000 per one grant. It depends how much you invested, and you have from 500 up to 5,000 monthly. But the main idea of that video was, and I will explain and I will tell about it a lot because it's inspiring me, that you can have the income even more than 5,000 per one grant. Why? Because if you advertise one company, the company pays 5,000. If you advertise two companies, each of them pays 5,000, it's already 10,000. But if we are speaking about traditional companies, they sometimes they are competitors. You cannot advertise on your website Red Bull and Shark, because both of them, they are energetic drinks, and both of them, they are competitors. They will not be happy. So it's impossible to have 5,000 from Red Bull and 5,000 from Shark, okay? But when we are speaking about artificial intelligence, it is possible to have, for example, ChatGPT, which you can advertise because it writes texts, and Midjourney, which you can advertise because it creates pictures. ChatGPT and Midjourney are not competitors. There is no battle of interests. There is no problem with them. So that's why my suggestion to everybody is now to study more artificial intelligence, to study more robotic solutions, and from the new year to put on the websites, to convert all the websites which will be created until new year, to convert it to the artificial intelligence topic, and to give you, to you guys who ordered the grants, to give you a right to put links on the sites and to arrange your income. Now, marketers are doing it for you, and if you want, they will continue to do it for you. For them, it is not a problem. It's their main activity. It's their main work. But what I was trying and am trying and will be trying to explain that you can earn more if you will be advertising robotic solutions. That's why study, please, now what they have, what artificial intelligence gives to us. Then you have from him, you have from different robots, you have your links, you put it on the website, you have income from different robots, and you have second postponed income, because when you put these links, the majority of artificial intelligence tools, they provide the referral links. So it means that when you put it on the website, you got income today, but if people will be joining your referral link, you will have a referral income, the second income, little bit postponed, little bit later. But you can create, you will be able to manage this process. The main sense of my previous video was, now, while we are making order, while we are trying to create everything great in Google Grants, while we are preparing to give it to you, you can study artificial intelligence market. You can study robots. First of all, it is interesting itself. I know, maybe, I don't know, maybe only for me, robots are so inspiring, but this is new age, this is new century. So you can now study it, and then you will be earning more on it. It was the main sense of my previous video. Also in that video, I mentioned that the prices on Google Grants can be increased. And it created panic. Oh, they will increase prices, it's not reliable. Guys, what is it? First of all, the people, the marketers, the lawyers, they give us services. They give us the price on these services. Everywhere there is inflation. Everywhere the cost of different services and different products is growing with the time. It's normal. It's not good. It's not bad. It's reality. You can like it, you can hate it, but it is as it is. So you can worry about possibility that maybe they will increase Google Grant prices, what I will do. Or maybe you can protect yourself by multiplying your income, by increasing your income. I mean that if tomorrow our marketers and lawyers and web creators, website creators will tell us that these services now is the price for these services is more, if you have just one income, 5,000 per one Google Grant, 500 per one Google Grant, for you it is a problem. They increased the prices, so I should invest more, but earn the same. But if you now getting more income because you will put this link, that link, this robot, you put them on your website, for you it's really no matter how much Google Grant services will cost, because it will be bringing you more, not 5,000, but let's say 25,000. So my suggestion was to protect yourself from the beginning, not to complain, not to worry, not to be nervous, maybe somebody what, but as we are adults, to take care about ourselves and to take the pulse in our own hands. So now we have the great time to work. I'm working internally to arrange this process and to give it to you. And you can work to study a little bit artificial intelligence, to understand different tools and to decide. From you here, you will have the choice. You can leave the Google Grants in the hands of our marketers and they will continue to care about it as they do it now. Or you will be able to take it, manage it by yourself and have more income. This will be your decision, not mine. Everybody will decide for himself. And you will tell and we will be working in it. Also, we promised to you the information about Yandex grants. I told you that Google gives grants, Yandex gives grants, and YouTube gives grants. And we, with my team, decide that we will study, we will find partners for Yandex grants as well, and for YouTube grants later on, and give it to you to protect ourselves from any risks which can be connected to Google. Because, for example, if theoretically, of course, I do not wish, if Google will have tomorrow some issues, economic issues, and you will face it because Google grant. But if you have Google grant, Yandex grant, YouTube grant, okay, Google has some problems. No matter, Yandex is paying to me. So we started the Yandex grants program, and on next week we will announce how it is working. It is more cheap than Google grant and a little bit less profitable. But for people who want to invest less, not all people have a lot of money. So they will be able to start maybe from Yandex grants. People who have just Google grants today, they will be able to do the choice. I want to have only Google, or I want to have Google and Yandex as well. Let's pay this to me. And so you will decide. To my mind, diversify is the best solution, because when you have Google, YouTube, grant from Yandex, you will feel yourself more safe. That's why my suggestion is, guys, let's think about ourselves, not about marketers and lawyers, how they will work, they will increase or not increase, not about Google, is it ideal or not ideal, not about Olga and her team, they are doing good job or not very good, or maybe they could make it better. Let's think about your grants. Okay, I am a partner. I have now the profit from grant. Olga told that I can have more. but I need to manage a little bit myself to put it. I not want, but she said that there can be much more. Okay, maybe I should study a little bit artificial intelligence. Or maybe you will tell, no, Olga, it's okay. We love your marketers. They do everything for us. We are grateful, and for us, it's okay. Guys, for me, it's also okay. My task now is to arrange the different ways to create income for our partners, because in our community we already have people who are earning with us, people who checked, people who trusted, not trusted because they are naive, but trusted because they are getting monthly income. For people, when they are getting monthly income, for them, little bit turbulence that it was not this day, but that day I got my referral income now for 2 months, but he got a previous month and now, and so for people for whom the main thing is the result, this process when we are building it in front of you is okay. For people who are perfectionists, they must have everything perfect in this life. Guys, no, maybe I'm not your type of person. I'm not perfect. We can arrange different things better, but everything we need is time. So I hope that I covered now the major questions which appeared after my previous video. I hope that you got the main idea that to convert your website content into artificial intelligence will allow you advertise different companies and have few incomes on the same NPO, on the same Google Grant. And spoiler about Yandex Grants, it will be announced on next week, but it will cost much less than Google Grant, 3,500. It will be almost 1,500 income monthly, a little bit less or more than 1,500, because Yandex is operating with a lot of Russian companies, and the course of dollar and ruble can be a little bit changed. So, but generally, I told you the draft. My team will kill me that I opened this information before we made the official announcement. But anyway, for people who don't have 10 or 15,000 for Google Grants, they can make Yandex Grants for 3,500. They can start for it. People who have Google Grants, they can love just Google, or they can diversify, have Google and Yandex as well. My task is to provide you menu of products where you can choose and to arrange this process for as maximum people as possible, even if it will not be ideal. We are doing our best, but anyway, we will continue to suggest these products to our partners. Thank you very much for asking your questions. Thank you very much for being open. Let's communicate openly and transparently, as we always do, and let's create and develop together our huge advertising empire, our huge advertising kingdom business, which will allow us to be wealthy, to build our friendships, to become friends, mates, to communicate with the like-minded people. So we are in touch.